Hey, good day. This is Craig Ford, Mayor of Gadsden, with a Mayor's Minute. We're excited. It's been a while since I've talked to you, and I apologize for that. We've had a lot going on with the budget process. This is the budget time, August and September. I'll talk to you about that in just a moment, but I want to give you some updated news, some exciting news that I'm excited about. We got some new animals at the Noccalula Falls. We got two sloths. And we got some coda monkeys or coda mungays monkeys or something. I'm not sure, but we're excited about them. They're cute. They're fun. They're running around. We already added two other types of monkeys up there, and we've ordered some other types of animals. We have Cindy, our zookeeper, who is certified to make sure these animals are taken care of, fed properly, put in the type of place they need to be in to live in, their habitat, and we're about to have a naming contest for our two kangaroos. So if you haven't been up there, the falls is popping. It's exciting, it's fun, it's bringing in a ton of tourists, and we're about to start advertising. We're building our petting zoo back as we currently speak. We're also building the train station platform right now. We took the old train station. We decided to take the old train that was just sitting out in the weather, and we decided to put it out of the other side of the park and put a covering on it for families to take photos on for maybe your Christmas card or just school pictures or something. But it's been a big hit, and we're excited about that. It's just the little things that make a difference that we can do that doesn't cost the taxpayers a lot of money. I want to tell you about the policy manual. We have 5 old policy manuals, and a lot of this may be boring to a lot of you, but I want you to know because this is your city. We've had 5 policy manuals when I took office, so if an employee got hired in a certain time period, they would be under this policy manual for, per se, 2008, then 2012, 2015, and on up. So we have tackled this issue, and there's been a lot of effort and time put into this with the employees' input, with Brett Johnson in the mayor's staff. He's done a yeoman's job of putting this together, and we've all sat down, and we're close to presenting this employees manual to the council. We want to thank Councilwoman Dixie Minatra for her leadership in this effort also, but it's consolidating all manuals into one. So the city will be ran more like a business, and we'll be able to treat our employees more professional. Want to talk about the cutting of the banks along the Coosa, or Highway 411. As I look at it, it's so pretty to be able to see the river. I tell people all the time, that's kind of the first thing that I hear about when I go out in public is thank you for cutting the trees along the Coosa. We can see the river now. So this is part of our development of the river, not only just relocating Highway 411, but we want to expose the river and the beauty of it. And I have decided to continue to cut. I just said, well, let's cut what we got and let's see how it goes. It turned out to be a positive thing for the people. We're going to cut all the way along the Pruitts and all the way back, and we're going to cut all along 759. So hopefully by Christmas time that will be completed, which leads me into our budget. I named our budget Gadsden First. I want to name our budgets every year. This is important to me because this is the time of the year for budgets, and we have met tirelessly. I want to thank Brandon for all his work. I want to thank him for everything he's done. I want to thank our previous finance director, Lisa Rosser, who had a lot of input and helping us designate our budget and where we need to put it, and how to find what we did in the past and transition to the new budget finance director. But Brandon's done a great job. And why Gadsden First? Well, we want to put employees first. It's time that Gadsden has put our employees first with a comparable pay. We had department heads making below the poverty level. Our police and fire, our police were about average. I want to be above average of the pay around our surrounding areas and counties. And our fire, we increased their pay also. So now we're in the same area where the police is in our surrounding counties. We did some stuff where we're paying for the firemen to go to EMT school, and we're paying their tuition, plus they can go while they're on shift. And before, they had to go when they were off of work at their own time and pay for their own tuition, so we didn't want that to happen. And so now we have fulfilled those slots, which will allow us to have more EMT 1s, 2s, and 3s, which allows us to serve the taxpayer better when there's a crisis that takes place. I want to thank our first responders. We had another drowning in the Coosa River. It only took them 21 hours with all the other fire departments in Alex City who helped assist our Gadsden Fire Department in recovering the body. They do a lot of work that you don't know outside of hours. I want to thank our fire chief. He was at a Hopes Bluff football game, which is not anything to do with the city of Gadsden, and he facilitated an IV bag and helping someone there while he was off duty. Our employees do a great job, and this budget is important to me, so we went through it department by department. We created some new positions, we eliminated some old positions, we consolidated some positions, we allowed attrition to take care of some of the positions, and then not only that, we were able to divide some departments up. For example, in Parks and Rec, Noccalula Falls now will stand alone on its own. We started a new department called the AMP, the amphitheater. We're about to remodel and renovate some of it. We're not going to touch the previous aesthetics of it. We're going to enhance it, but we're going to have more events there, concerts, movie nights, father-daughter nights. We're going to have Disney month of movies. We're going to have Halloween month. We're going to do a lot over there and generate more events for the people of Gadsden, which will generate more tourism events. We're excited about our soccer league at the Parks and Rec. Our soccer league, we branched off and formed our own soccer league, and we already had over 300 kids sign up. So it's exciting. Bear with us on the parking because we're redoing phase 4 right now, and it should be done in a month, the parking lot. So all that'll be done. And I've made the decision to go on into phase 5, so we're excited about that. We're working with Dr. Murphy at Gadsden State Community College on a cross-country trail, and they're going to form a cross-country team, and we're going to assist in that. We're working on developing the Dub Park. If you know what I'm talking about, that's down along the Coosa River. We got some great ideas for that too, so we'll be discussing that later. But listen, I want to tell you, there's things just a popping and a hopping all the time, and we're excited about it. I've never been more excited to be the mayor of Gadsden. We couldn't do this alone. We have a great team around us, but the employees are what makes this wheel turn evenly, and we have some of the best employees, and I love our employees and what they do. You're never going to get paid enough for when they do a good job, but I can promise you we're increasing their pay, and we're putting our employees first, and we look forward to passing the Gadsden First budget. So this is Mayor Craig Ford. Thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing you next time.